this call. I'm the founder of the Awake Network. And if you're joining this call, please feel free to share your name, where you're from, and anything you'd like about your inspiration for being on this call with us all tonight. There's a chat function at the bottom of your Zoom, or if you're in YouTube, you can go ahead and write there. And if you're watching the recording of this later, feel free to write in the comments section at the bottom of the page. I feel so fortunate and grateful for being here and being able to gather with all of you and Dr. Rick Hanson tonight, especially in what has been quite a challenging time. And so welcome again. Please feel free to introduce yourself and let us know where you're tuning in from. It's my honor to introduce Dr. Rick Hanson, who's an incredibly skilled and generous teacher. He's a renowned psychologist, New York Times bestselling author, founder of Wellspring Institute for Neuroscience and Contemplative Wisdom, and senior fellow of the Greater Good Science Center at Berkeley. And using his extensive background in psychology and practical neuroscience, Dr. Hanson has spent over 35 years developing the 12 pillars of well-being. Each pillar is a specific pivotal skill for cultivating overall well-being and resilience, and that's what we'll be exploring tonight. Thank you so much for being here, Dr. Hanson.
Oh, someone who is really, I think of you as a peer and a fellow practitioner, both at a personal level and also someone who's built a phenomenal network and platform that is helping so many people. Also, I'd like to just express my greetings and respects for the people who are listening and engaging this. So I'm really glad to be here.
Thank you so much, Rick.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to jump in. And before we get started, I just wanted to tell folks a little bit about the format of the call. We'll be exploring the 12 pillars of well-being during the first part of this call. And in particular, we'll be going into the pillars of self-caring and motivation, which many of you voted for in a survey that we sent out. And after that, we're going to be opening up for live Q&A for those that are watching, joining us in Zoom. And we'll actually be doing that face-to-face with your video and audio for a few folks that want to. So I'll be sharing details about that in a little bit. And at the end of the call, we'll also have the opportunity to hear a little bit more about Dr. Hanson's online course that goes in depth into these 12 pillars and bringing them into your everyday life. So without further ado,